Hey everybody, and welcome back to Empty Pockets Ironworks. Today I'm going to give you a brief tour of the humble shop that I have, that we operate Empty Pockets from. Hey look, it's me and my wife. From us, thank you. Alright, continuing on here. This is going to be a very quick, very abbreviated video. As you can see, I'm a stickler for organization. This is my workbench. This is where most of the work takes place. Basic hand tools. The thing that you'll notice is we are called Empty Pockets Ironworks. It looks like I have a fortune worth of tools and equipment and that sort of thing out here, but trust and believe, most things are either hand-me-down or I have worked my tail end off to try to afford the bare minimum of what I need to get things done. This vise here actually was donated to me from a defunct local water department. The clutch material bender here is a new addition to the shop. I mentioned it in one of our previous videos. The Century wire feed welder that you see is a 110 unit, and it's been in the family for about 20 years now, and it's a great little MIG welder. That is actually one of the new additions to the shop. That's a Jegs Cut 40 plasma cutter. It works exceptionally well. Most of the stuff that we do is 14 gauge, and it zips right through it like it's nothing. We're getting ready to upgrade our air compressor here very soon. Now you will see that I'm a car guy, so there's miscellaneous car parts amongst all of the ironwork stuff too. My shop is not huge. We are planning on expanding. I just recently kind of revamped all the shop and moved things around so that it makes it easier to pull things out from the wall. Mainly being because we're going to insulate and add a overhead heater for this next winter. I've been trying to bust tail and get most of the orders out, and unfortunately I've been working out while it's still very cold. This tire that you see here is actually a Marsh racing tire, late 50s, early 60s. It's an old drag slick, and there's actually a match to that tire in this town, but the individual doesn't want to part with it because he wants mine. Now this is where all of the forging that you see in the videos takes place. This is a Reed 105R vise. It weighs about 100 pounds. I picked it up at a local tractor show for about $50. It was seized, and made the stand for it and basically kind of reworked it, and it's a wonderful vise. Now my forge did have two burners, but one of them decided to shoot craps on me. So we're down to one burner, which is okay. I usually only ever use one burner. We are going to build another coal forge here very soon. There is my tank. That's still relatively new to the shop too. I bought it for $10 at an auction and ended up having a new valve and other stuff put into it. That Royal blower that you've seen there is one that I bought at a local shop and restored, and it was actually on my first coal forge, so we'll be seeing action again. The Hasty shop up there, the marquee letters that you see are actually the original marquee letters from our local theater here in town. My family came into contact with them many moons ago, and we took a few select letters out of them. They're actually aluminum. They're heavy and about 10 to 12 inches tall. There you see the truck, but before we get to the truck and start talking about that pile of bolts, we're going to discuss the anvils here. This anvil here is a 100-pound anvil. I picked it up for about $200 at the same steam engine show, tractor show, that I got the Reed vise from. And this was my first anvil after using a railroad iron. That's a Fisher. I think it's 68 pounds. The top's a little rough on it, but it's still flat enough for knives. Now, this old truck here, this is a 68 Chevy C10. It has a Porterbuilt front end, rack and pinion, four-wheel disc brakes, 14-inch slotted. It's got a small block 350 with a tunnel ram, two Edelbrock 650 carbs, big cam, hooker comp headers, whole bunch of stupid crap that it really doesn't need. Eventually I'd like to put a blower on the truck, but hence the name Empty Pockets Ironworks. Little quick brief history. This truck was pretty much a basket case. I've replaced everything from the ground up, including the firewall and the floor pan. But given that I'm a family man with being the only source of income with my wife, and we have 5 children, all boys, I have to manage my money very accordingly, and which is okay. My wife is a tremendous help, and is mainly the main inspiration and driving force to me being able to pursue the hobbies that I have. And please excuse the mess. Nothing's done, but you definitely ain't going to be able to haul much in here. You can see it's blocked up. That's to keep it from resting on the airbags while it's still being built. It's got Yukon gear and axles, a Watts link rear end, 4-link that leads to the front, reverse ladder bars on the back that sandwich the airbags. It uses a AccuAir Via Air system with E-level, and so the truck should ride pretty good when it's all said and done. It's just a bare bones hot rod. We're going to leave it patinaed and just have fun with it. I don't have enough money or resource to really make anything really crazy. So there you have it. I have a fairly small shop. We are eventually going to add on to the north side of the shop to expand, mainly to get the truck out of there once it's running, and then of course the installation and that sort of thing. So there you have it. That's where all the magic happens. And there's the wife and I again. That's Lolly. Remember to like us on Facebook, facebook.com/EP Ironworks. That's capital EPI. Remember to like and subscribe if you enjoyed the content. And as always, thank you. On a personal note, I do really want to thank everybody that's been liking and commenting on our videos. It means a lot to me. And I'm going to continue to create and hopefully do some vlogs and some more tutorials here in the very near future. I'd like to try to upload at least 1 video per week. And it may not always be blacksmith or metal art creation content, but we'll see what happens. We're going to have fun with it. I enjoy doing it, and hopefully you enjoy listening to it. So thank you all.